We are going to be using these ingredients for our biryani. I have some chopped potatoes, I have my beef, I have some onions, I have garlic, I have this ginger, I have tomatoes, some yellow food color, I have thyme, paprika, curry powder, tomato paste, my cooking oil, some rice here, 1 cup of maziwa mala, and I have my Maggi cubes. So we're going to start with chopping our beef. You can do it at your favorable sizes, not a must to do like mine. Preparing our stew. Then after adding your cooking oil, add your beef. Give it a stir and then cover it for about 5 minutes. Then check on it. So as we wait for our beef, we're also going to be preparing our potatoes. So make sure your potatoes are clean and washed. I'm going to be adding my food color to the potatoes. Just make sure you add enough of this. You can add a half teaspoon of this. Then you give it a toss. You can use a bigger bowl. This is how they look. And I start by adding cooking oil frying pan. We are going to be preparing the rest of our ingredients as we wait for our cooking oil and our beef to get ready. We can add our potatoes. Some people like too much oil, others don't like too much, so you just use your favorable amount of oil and then start adding your ingredients. I'll start adding my crushed garlic and ginger. And just to flavor my beef, I'm going to be adding my spices. I'm going to be adding a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme to my beef. I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of curry powder to my beef, 1 teaspoon of paprika to my beef. I'm going to be adding our tomatoes to my beef. Then I give my beef a stir. At this point, I'm going to cover my sufuria and allow my tomatoes to cook very well. Our potatoes are ready now. I'm going to remove them from the cooking oil. Make sure you drain your cooking oil very well. And then set them aside and start frying your onions. Guys, let's check on our tomatoes and see they are cooked. Give it a nice stir. Make sure your tomatoes are nicely cooked. So this is how our beef looks like, and at this point we are going to be adding our tomato paste. I'm going to be using 1 packet of tomato paste. Make sure you use all of this and add it to the beef. Give it a stir after adding it. I'm going to be adding half a cup of water just for the paste to cook in the meat well. I'm going to give it a stir. Then we are going to cover our beef for like 2 minutes before adding the rest of our ingredients. You can now put in your maziwa mala. I've measured 1 cup of maziwa mala, and I'm going to add it here. Then stir your beef. This is how it's supposed to look on a camera. Our onions are already ready. They have already turned into brown. I'm going to measure in 6 cups of water. My rice water and some cooking oil, and allow it to boil so that I can add the rice. At this point, I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients to my stew. And our maziwa mala is already cooked. And my beef is really looking nice. So I'm going to add salt. I'm going to add half teaspoon of salt. You can put your favorable amount. And then I'm going to add in my fried potatoes. After adding my fried potatoes, I'm also going to be adding my fried onions on top of my potatoes. So you sprinkle your onions on top of your tomatoes. Then add 1 cup of water. Then allow your stew to cook for like 5 minutes. I'm going to be using this dania for garnishing my stew and rice. Our stew is ready now to serve, but we have to wait for our rice to cook. So I'm going to put on my cooker, and I'm going also to garnish my stew with some dania. You can use as much as you want. And guys, this is how my stew looks like. So guys, our water is already boiling. I'm going to add my rice. I've already washed my rice. This is my washed rice. It's clean. Make sure yours is clean. You can wash it before, you can wash it last night, you can wash it before you start preparing your meal. So you add it to the water and you stir it a little. Then you cover your cooking pot and let your rice cook. Our rice is almost ready, and I'm going to mix my food color with some water. I'm going to use a quarter of my teaspoon, and then I'm going to add a little water to my food color. I'm going to mix it. Mix it very well, and then add it to your rice. Make sure you add your food color at the point that your water is almost drying up. So I'm going to add my food color. I'm just going to add it, some patches of it. Don't put too much. Garnish your rice with some dania. Don't put too much. This is how it's supposed to look like when you garnish with some dania. And my food now is ready to serve. Guys, you should try out this recipe.
It's very tasty.